gonna do a poem, but I changed my mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk to you. It's for the youth. So if you do something, put the hat down, put the thing down. I want to get your attention. It's very important. First of all, thank you for letting me, vibe with y'all and be around y'all and taking your energy. Really appreciate that. I had a good time. You guys were killing it with the bars. Some of y'all were like really nervous. Oh, I don't rap, and then just came out killing it with the crazy punchline of the metaphor. That was super dope. To see the seed go through that photosynthesis and become the rose is outstanding. And never forget that some flowers take 100 years to bloom. Always remember that, alright? So what I want to do is, I want to talk to y'all kind of like what he was talking about. I lost my grandmother the same week you lost your grandmother, actually. It's pretty wild. I've lost 2 cousins, a grandmother, and a best friend in the past 8 months. And what I really want to do is talk to you artists about what life is going to be like for you. A lot of you are young, and a lot of times we learn about the art, but we don't learn about the other side, right? So I'm going to talk to you about life for a few moments. Can we do that? Is that straight?
Yeah.
Before I go into that, my background was not art. I grew up in martial arts. I grew up in sports since I was 5 years old. And I did a front flip one day, and I hurt my knee. And all of that was taken away immediately. Scholarships, invitations to fight nationally, all of that. Believe it or not, I'm a world champion 3 times fighting. I'm short, so I don't know how to fight. That's all, I ain't that big. And I delved into art. I was on the brink of committing suicide. I didn't want to live no more. I was like, why? How is it that I can create all these things, right? And then in one swoop, it all be taken away. So I found peace in art, rap. I used to stutter a lot. I still stutter to this day. I used to stutter a lot. I wasn't good at rapping. I wasn't good at rhyming. I had no rhythm at all. I couldn't dance. And now I travel the world rapping and dancing. I have a book published with poetry. Everything that I wasn't, I am right now. So I want to talk to you on a very real level for a few moments. You guys are artists. Artists are very different from a lot of people. We don't follow the road everybody walks. We don't take the same direction that has already been paved. A lot of people, they live their life according to a blueprint. A lot of people only go this way if they see a lot of people go that way and they know that they have success at the end of the road. The extra mile never has traffic, and what I mean by that is the extra mile is only taken by a few people. You have to understand that life is designed to hurt you. Life is designed to break you down. Life is designed to put you through struggle, right? But if you're talking about life, life is a bridge, and struggle is a bridge that you have to cross in order to be great, right? And there's a toll at the end of that bridge, and that bridge and that toll requires courage when it's time to pay up. You cannot be scared to feel weak. You cannot be scared to be the only person in the room with your hand raised when everybody else has their hand down. You have to have the ability to self-motivate yourself. So many times we look for motivation and it's not going to come from a friend. It's not going to come from your family. And ironically, the motivation or love from one person can outweigh the love we get from 100 people that we don't really care to have it from. You have to learn that you are alone. You are alone. And when I say that, I don't mean you don't have anybody around you. I'm talking about you have to self-motivate yourself. You have to tell yourself to get up. You have to learn that fail, right? F-A-I-L is your first attempt in learning. You have to learn to push. Push, P-U-S-H. Be persistent until something happens. You have to learn to triumph. Try and triumph. Turns to try into triumph. You have to learn that 8 out of 7 millionaires were once bankrupt. You have to realize that you are designed to be in pain, because through darkness is where plants grow from. Seeds are in darkness first. Seeds are in dirt where there is no light. When it sprouts from that dirt, that's when they receive the sun. You have to be able to cope in darkness. It is okay to be confused. It is okay to not know what you want to do. It is okay to cry. people think that the strongest people are the ones that don't cry. That is not true. The strongest people are the ones that show emotions. The strongest people are the ones that open up and give you the opportunity to make them feel pain because they're not scared to be vulnerable. You have to realize that not everyone is going to understand you because they can't relate to you. They can't relate to you. They don't understand why you want to do something that they don't comprehend. People look at something and they don't understand it. They're like, yo, that's weird. If we don't understand something, we kick it down. If we can't readily identify it, we get scared of it. People do not like being outside of their comfort zone, but everything that's going to make you who you are is outside of your comfort zone. If you are always comfortable, you're not doing enough. If you're always comfortable, you're not on the right path. If you are always comfortable, you are not living to your potential. Do not be potential, be kinetic. Energy is not destroyed and energy is not created, it's either held or transferred. You have to realize that the world wants you to fail. People are going to look at you with hate. You know what a hater is? Haters are people that have anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters are people that have anger towards everyone reaching success. People are not upset at you. People don't want you to fail. They just are mad that your light is emblematical of what's inside them that they haven't brought out yet. They judge you based off the limits of their own potential. All right? You are great. You are outstanding, but people are not going to look you in the eye and tell you that you are outstanding. You have to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're outstanding. All right? Your belief in you has to make other people believe in them. Passion is everything. Artists, we keep the world moving. We keep the world revolving. Without us, there is no life. One of the funniest and most cliche things is you cannot spell the word earth without art. I love that. I love that. We are everything. We inspire. We create. When you feel sad, what do? You put on a song. When you feel a certain way, you put on a movie. When you want to talk, when you want to talk, when you have no one to talk to, you write. That's all arts. Everything is art. So with that being said, I just want you to understand that you are all special. You have a responsibility, not only to this world, but to yourself, to do what you are going to do. And never think that quitting is the way out, because you never know who you are inspiring through your actions. You never know who you're keeping alive because you showed up today. You never know who you have or who you're inspiring to continue to write or to draw or to dance because you keep trying. Always try, and always be very careful of the words you say to yourself. If you tell yourself you cannot do something, then guess what? You will not be able to do it, right? If you tell yourself you can do something, I guarantee you'll be able to do it, because your subconscious defines your reality, and every action is preceded by thoughts. If someone acts poorly, they think poorly. All right? So again, thank you all for letting me come through.